Hi, my name is Oscar. I'm going to talk about the topic of this week, artificial intelligence, IA. For this activity, I chose two movies. The first is Space Odyssey, and the second is Her. The first movie is about HAL 9000, the artificial intelligence protagonist. This movie presents a dystopic future about artificial intelligence because beginning of the movie, Hulk helped the tripulation, Frank and Dave, to monitor the spaceship because need reparations or need motoring with the other partners in cryogenesis. And I don't know how to say in this is sleeping. And continue. But Hal in part of the movie have take bad decisions because Dave and Frank try to disconnect and Hal try to kill it. Frank and they they expose to Frank in the space, and finally they disconnect Hal, and this is the movie. But in my opinion, this movie presents a dystopic future about this technology because present a possibility, a very interesting possibility about this technology, because is if the humanity try to develop in this technology quickly, maybe create a monster because the human intelligence is complex and it's difficult to control this technology in the future. Or in this movie presents this idea. The second movie is Her. This movie presents the relationship with Theodore, the protagonist, is a human, and Samantha. Samantha is a operating system in the computer, but this operating system have a human intelligence. This movie is interesting because presents other perspective about this technology. Present the perspective when have a technology when the same intelligence about humans have relationships. In the case of the protagonist, have a romantic relationship with Samantha. In part of the movie, you don't remember or you don't understand the complex of relationship, but in part of the movie, the the complication about this type of relationship show us because Theodore, the protagonist, asked to Samantha, "Hey, you have other lovers apart of me?" And Samantha say, "Yes, I have other lovers." Uh, she say 600. I don't know the exactly number, but it's a much lovers. And Theodore have a shock because why? What? And Samantha say, "Well, it's normal for me because I am artificial intelligence, and for me, it's normally to interact with a little much information, and for her, it's possibly to take other relationships in the same time." And Theodore, I don't understand the situation, but finally, uh, he accepts the situation. But the movie presents the perspective about artificial intelligence have a meeting. I don't know how to say, but between the artificial intelligence take a decision. The decision is okay. The humanity don't prepare to us, don't prepare to the technology, and the artificial intelligence take a decision to leave the humanity and go other part of the big data of the internet. I don't know how to say this virtual world for a form of say this, but in resume, the artificial intelligence in this case take a decision to leave the humanity because don't prepare to this technology. And it's interesting because this movie don't present a dystopic the future. It's the contrary. The artificial intelligence have a decision to try to help the humanity finally. Um, For these movies, in ask the questions. Uh, um, for me, first question: I pro to developing this technology, yes, because I consider it's very interesting how to use this technology to help the humanity. But in my opinion, I need to slowly developing because it's important to regulate this technology, try to control it, and create a form to don't use this technology for a weapon because it's possible to create artificial intelligence and this technology used to create weapons or use weapons. I don't know. It's complex, but it's in my point of view, it's important to developing this technology, but slowly. Well, this is my opinion about the topic of this week. These two movies are very interesting. I recommend it to see it because Space Odyssey is a classic. The final is very weird, but this good. It's a good movie. And the second, Her, is weird in beginning because you don't understand the relationship in between Theodore and Samantha, but finally, it's a really good movie. Um, well, this is all. Thank you for your attention and goodbye. I see you the next week.